Welcome you all in 11th Commerce Maths second class. First was the introductory class. This is the second class for 11th Commerce students Maths subject. Okay. As I said in my introductory class that I am going to start partition values. Okay. Before that, hello everyone. I think so all of you are safe at home. That's why we are providing you the recorded lectures so that you can better understand the contents which we are going to explain you. Okay. So continuing with the topic, that is first chapter of your part 2, partition values. Okay. You have studied only one partition value before, and that too you were not knowing that you have studied partition values, maybe because you have studied median. Okay. In median you have studied that it gives you the 50% value, like middle value देता है, median middle value देता है ना. 50% below होते हैं, 50% above होते हैं, 50% below होते हैं. Okay, so it means हमें ये पता था अभी तक कि मीडियन हमको मिडिल वैल्यू देता है, मीडियन से हमें मिडिल वैल्यू मिलती है. ओके, बट यू डोंट नो एक्चुअली मीडियन इज द पार्टीशन वैल्यू. हाउ? जस्ट सी हियर. सी, whatever information will be given to you. Before that, I just wanted to explain that partition value is the part of the subject statistics. Okay, it is included in the subject statistics. As I said yesterday only in my previous class that you are going to study commercial mathematics, that is mathematics and statistics. Statistics cannot be separated from mathematics. Okay, so in mathematics that is partition values. So statistics का part है, statistics में आता है partition values. ठीक है. So statistics cannot be measured. जो भी हम statistical measures find करते हैं, that cannot be measured in a single information, in a single data. Okay, so very first topic जो होता है statistics में, that is collection of data, that you have studied in theory portion before also, but I am just telling you minute things, few things, that is collection of data. Okay, so collection of information in numerical form. So when you will be having the numerical data in front of you, there you are going to apply the statistical measures. Okay, so this is one of the statistical measure, that is finding partition values. Okay, so you will be having the डेटा इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू इन द फॉर्म ऑफ नंबर्स. नंबर्स के फॉर्म में डेटा होता है. ठीक है, लाइक सपोज यू आर हैविंग मार्क्स ऑफ 11th A section A in maths. Okay, in maths you are having the marks of 11th A in maths subject. Okay, so here marks, suppose there are 10 students, 12 students, so you are going to collect the marks accordingly, like roll number 1 marks got suppose out of 20 15, roll number 2 got 13, roll number 3 got 14, like this. Okay, roll number 4 got 20, then 5 got 19, like this you will collect the information. Okay, so this is the data in front of you. ये data है. ओके, तो इस डेटा को अगर हमें डिफरेंट पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करना है, ओके, यू वांट द डिफरेंट पार्ट्स, यू वांट द डिफरेंट पार्टीशन वैल्यूज. ओके, सो अगर इस डेटा को हमें डिफरेंट पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करना है, सो द फर्स्ट पार्टीशन वैल्यू विच यू आर गोइंग टू स्टडी इज क्वार्टाइल्स. This is the first partition value given in your syllabus, that is quartiles. Okay, now quartiles, quarter का मतलब ही होता है 4 parts में divide करना. Okay, all of you know the meaning of quarter. Quarter means dividing in 4 parts. So quartiles is one of the same thing, that is dividing the data in 4 parts. 4 parts में उसको divide करना. Okay, like 6. Suppose here are 10. है ना? Like 17 है, no matter 6 भी है तो. Okay, so for that dividing it in 4 parts there will be 3 quartiles. How? Suppose that is, suppose this is the first part Q1, this is the second part Q2 and this is the third part Q3. So I said that if you are dividing the data in 4 parts, there will be 3 quartiles. How? This is the first part, this is the second part, this is the third part and this is the fourth part. ये ऐसे 4 parts में divide हो गया है. Okay, so that's why quartiles divides the data in 4 parts and there will be 3 quartiles which you have to calculate. Okay, now what is the meaning of Q1? That is first quartile. Meaning of first quartile is here 25% data is below Q1. Q1 के पहले 25% डेटा होगा और Q1 के बाद में 75% डेटा होगा. ओके, Q1 के पहले 25% डेटा होगा और Q1 के बाद में 75% डेटा होगा बिकॉज इट इज डिवाइडिंग इन 25 एंड 75%. Q1 1/3 पार्ट में डिवाइड कर रहा है. ओके, सपोज अकॉर्डिंग टू द मार्क्स जो भी हैं, सपोज Q1 इज मार्क्स के अकॉर्डिंगली सपोज Q1 आ रहा है 13, नॉट अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस. हाँ, सपोज आई एम राइटिंग Q1 इज 15. ओके, सो 15 मार्क्स से बिलो वाले 25% स्टूडेंट्स हैं और 15 मार्क्स स्कोर करने से अबव वाले 15 मार्क्स, दोज हु हैव स्कोर्ड 15 मार्क्स, 15 मार्क्स से अबव स्कोर करने वाले स्टूडेंट्स 75% है. यू आर गेटिंग द मीनिंग ऑफ क्वार्टाइल. Q1 is dividing the data in 4 parts. ठीक है, quartile is dividing the data in 4 parts and Q1 is dividing it into 25 and 75%. You can say 1/3 and 3/4. Okay, so it means अगर Q1 15 आ रहा है, इसका मतलब ये है कि 15 से जिनको कम मार्क्स मिले हैं ऐसे 25% स्टूडेंट्स हैं एंड 15 से जिनको ज़्यादा मार्क्स मिले हैं ऐसे 75% स्टूडेंट्स हैं. ओके, दिस इज व्हाट Q1. लाइक Q2 means 50%, 50%. Q2 is dividing the data here below 50% and above 50%. Suppose Q2 is 16. Okay, so those who have got below 16 they are 50% students and those who got above 16 they are also 50% students. मतलब 50% को 16 से कम मिले हैं, 50% को 16 से ज़्यादा मिले हैं. Okay, so this is how the data is divided. Like तो Q2 क्या कर रहा है, हाफ पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर रहा है. Q3 क्या कर रहा है, बिलो 3/4 पोर्शन है, अबव 1/4 पोर्शन है. दैट मीन्स बिलो 75% डेटा होता है एंड अबव 25% डेटा होता है Q3. दैट मीन्स बिलो में 3/4 डेटा है और अबव में 1/3 डेटा है. सो दिस इज हाउ क्वार्टाइल डिवाइड्स द डेटा इन 4 पार्ट्स. So whenever the quartile is dividing in 4 parts, there will be 3 quartiles which you have to calculate. Q1, that means 1/3 and 3/4. Q2, half and half. Q3, 3/4 and 1/3. Like this. Okay. So this is how quartiles divides the data in 4 parts. So there will be 4 quartiles. Okay. The second partition value which you have to study in this chapter is deciles. Okay, deciles. Now deca, like this, decades, this denotes 10. All of you know that, है ना. Decades और this one, इसका मीनिंग ये होता है कि कुछ 10 नंबर से रिलेटेड है. Okay, so quartiles divides the data in 4 parts. Same manner, decile divides the data in 10 parts. Deciles divides the data in 10 parts. Okay, so it means there will be 9 deciles which you have to calculate. 10 parts में करता है, इसका मतलब हमें 9 deciles calculate करने हैं. So D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7, D8, D9 like this. Why only 9? 10 कर देंगे तो उसके अबव में तो कुछ है ही नहीं ना. No need to find D10 because D1 means this is the 1/10 part. This is the 1/10 part and this is the 9/10 part. Okay, इसका मतलब इसके पहले सिर्फ 1/10 पार्ट है, बाकी जो पोर्शन है वो 9/10 पार्ट है. 10 पार्ट्स में से 9 पार्ट्स अबव है, एक पार्ट बिलो है. सेम मैनर D2 में से D2 if you are calculating D2, then 20% data is below, 80% data is above. Okay, D5 means Q2. Here Q2, D5. D5 means 50% data is below, 50% data is above. It means Q2. Okay. Same manner D8 means 80% data is below, 20% data is above. D9 means 90% data is below, 10% data is above. Is it clear? Like this you will calculate decile. मतलब ऐसे calculate नहीं करना है. This is what decile. I have explained to you what is quartiles. Okay. Now what is deciles? You have to understand that quartiles divides the data in 4 parts. So there will be 3 deciles you have to calculate. Q1, Q2 and Q3. Then deciles divides the data in 10 parts. So you have to calculate 9 deciles, that is D1, D2, D3 like this up to D9. Okay, सभी नहीं calculate करना. In question whatever will be asked, like in question it may be asked that calculate Q2 and calculate D7 like this. So any partition value can be asked in the question. Okay, then this is decile. Then one more you have to study the partition value, that is percentile. Now percentile, percent, cent means 100. Okay, so very clear by the name only that this divides the data in 100 parts. Percentile divides the data in 100 parts. Okay, so if the percentile divides the data in 100 parts, how many percentiles will be there? There will be 99 percentiles. P1, P2, P3 like this up to P99. Okay, like P1, P2, P3 like this up to P99. Okay, and this Q2, D5 here it will be P50, because very clear P50 means 50% below, 50% above data. Okay, if P99 you are calculating 99% data is below, only 1% data is above. So this is what percentiles. Okay, so you have to calculate, you have to study 3 partition values, that is quartiles divides the data in 4 parts, deciles divides the data in 10 parts, percentile divides the data in 100 parts. Okay, now I will tell you how to calculate these partition values. Okay, but before telling you how to calculate these partition values, I just wanted to explain you the types of series. So when the data is collected, okay, when the information is collected in numerical form and it is written in tabular form, numerical form में जब हम उसको collect कर लेते हैं तो उसको जब हम table form में लिखते हैं, so the representation is in 3 manners, 3 types की series form की जाती है. Okay, so according to the series you have to calculate these partition values. Okay, so what are these 3 types of series? First is individual series. Okay, the first type of series is individual series. Individual series means when the data is collected in a very small number. जब इंफॉर्मेशन जो कलेक्ट की गई है स्मॉल नंबर में है, लाइक ओनली 10 to 8 information is collected. Okay, 8 to 10 information is collected. So you can write down individually the information, like marks of 10 students are collected. So you can write individually the marks of 10 students. Okay, suppose you have collected the marks of 100 students. So are you going to write the marks of 1, 1, 1 like this up to 100 students? Okay. So individual series means when the less number of information is collected, it can be written in the form of individual data. So how? Suppose where there is, you can simply understand this thing, like example I am telling. Height of students of standard 11th. Okay, standard 11th के students की height का collection किया गया है. Okay, from roll number 1 to 10. From roll number 1 to 10. Okay, so you have collected from roll number 1 to 10. So that means you have 10 heights in front of you. 10 students की height है. Okay, so you can write down like first height, suppose it is 4.2, next is 5, okay, next is 4.8, then 5.2, then 5.5, then 4.3, like this you will write the data. Okay, like this you will write the data. हाँ, अभी हो सकता है कि दो स्टूडेंट्स की हाइट सेम आ जाए. सपोज the height 4.8 and the height 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Write down. Then, so these are the height of 10 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now just see here. Here 5.5 and 5.5, two students height is given. Okay, now 4.8 and 4.8, two students height is same. Okay, so here the number of data is small, कम में दिया है, ठीक है, कम इंफॉर्मेशन है, तो इसको हम इंडिविजुअली डिनोट कर सकते हैं. ओके, बट सपोज हम 100 स्टूडेंट्स की हाइट कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं, एंड सो इन 100 स्टूडेंट्स देयर इट माइट हैपन एंड इट विल ऑलवेज हैपन लाइक कि हाइट्स रिपीट होंगी. 4.3 5 स्टूडेंट्स की हाइट है, 5 फुट 11 स्टूडेंट्स की हाइट है. ओके, लाइक 4.8 3 स्टूडेंट्स की हाइट है. लाइक दिस द डेटा विल रिपीट. एक और दो इंफॉर्मेशन रिपीट हो रही है, इट्स ओके. तो व्हेन द रिपीटेशन इज नॉट मोर, okay, and when it can be represented in the form of individual data, it is known as individual series. तो just इतना सिंपल सी चीज समझो कि जब हम उसको सिंगल रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं डेटा को, it is individual series. So when the data is not repeating, okay, so the term you have studied, that is frequency. So when that information, that data number is repeating again and again, so instead of writing that number again and again, we are writing its frequency. Frequency means वो number कितने बार repeat हो रहा है. Suppose height 5.5, 11 students की height है, so 5.5 is repeated 11 times. So instead of writing 5.5, 11 times, we'll write the frequency कि 5.5 height 11 students की है. Okay, so like this, if there is no frequency, you can understand like this कि अगर हमें फ्रीक्वेंसी बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है, then it is individual series. 1 or 2 numbers can be repeated, but जहाँ पर फ्रीक्वेंसी बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है, then it is known as individual series. Okay, next is known as discrete series. Now whatever I have explained here, the same thing, जहाँ पर frequency बनाने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, that means you cannot write the data in individual manner. Like 11 students की height 5.5 है, okay, 10 students की height 4.2 है, then 5 students की height 4.8 है. So like this you will write down then height and then frequency. Okay, so 5.5 you will start from lowest value, okay, that is 4.2 height, suppose 5 students की है, then 4.3 height, suppose 6 students की है, then 4.3, then 4.5 height is of 7 students, okay, like this I am writing, it can be 9. Then after 4.5 I have written 4.8, so the height 4.8 is of 8 students, like this. So what I am doing here, I am writing the frequencies also, okay, because maximum numbers are repeating, so it is difficult to represent this information individually. 4.2 को 5 बार लिखना पड़ेगा, 4.3 को 6 times लिखना पड़ेगा, okay, so better than writing again and again we can write down the frequencies. So this type of representation is known as discrete series, okay, this type of representation is known as discrete series. Clear? So individual series you can understand where there is no need of frequency. Discrete series, when there is need of frequency, will find the frequencies, okay. Then third one is grouped series. Now this is just the representation of the information, okay, it is not compulsory ki you have to represent it in the form of group series only, in the form of individual series only. This is for the simplicity of the presentation. जो हम present करते हैं तो data हम simple manner में present कर पाएं, that's why it is divided in different series, okay. So the third one is group series. Okay, third one is group series. So what is the need of grouping? Okay, grouping करने की need क्या हो जाती है? When there is a large scale, जब scale increase हो जाता है, okay, like for example marks and number of students, okay. So suppose marks are out of 100, okay, out of 100. So out of 100 marks, I am collecting the data of near about 150 students. 150 students का data collect हो रहा है, तो 150 students में से कुछ students को 5, 8, 10 like this they can score, okay. कुछ students को 25, 30, 35 like this they can score. Few students can score between 40 to 50. Few students can score between 50 to 60. Few students can score between 80 to 90. Okay, so when the what you were finding before, that is range, है ना. तो जब range बढ़ जाती है, that is the lowest value and the highest value, there is a gap in the lowest value and the highest value, that time we need group frequency, okay. So then we can write ki 0 to 10 how many students have scored, बहुत less भी होंगे, suppose 2 students have scored 0 to 10, okay. Then you can write 10 to 20 how many students have scored, okay. अब ऐसा अगर हम discrete series में करते तो discrete series में 1 marks कितने बच्चे को मिले, 2 कितने को मिले, 3 कितने को मिले, 4 कितने को मिले. So like this you have to write down till 100, because a student there may be a student scored 3 marks, there may be a student scored 36 marks, 88 marks, 99 marks, okay. So then again here it becomes little difficult to represent it in the form of discrete series. Okay, so in this case, if you will write down 0 to 10, how many students have scored? 10 to 20, how many students have scored? Suppose 5 students have scored 10 to 20. 20 to 30, how many students have scored? Suppose 15 students have scored 20 to 30. Then 30 to 40, how many students have scored? 30 to 40, suppose 30 students have scored. Okay, then 40 to 50, how many students have scored? Suppose 45 students have scored. Okay, then like this 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100, because out of 100 marks. Okay, so when there is a need of grouping the data, information को जब हमको ग्रुप करने की नीड अराइज हो जाती है, that time we use group series. Okay, so I have explained to you types of series, that is individual series, then discrete series, and then group series. Because you have to find the partition values, that is in first exercise you have to find first of all quartiles only. After that you have to find deciles and percentiles. Okay, so when you will find the partition values in these three different types of series, individual series में थोड़ा सा way different हो जाता है, discrete series में थोड़ा सा way different हो जाता है, group series में थोड़ा सा different manner में find करना पड़ता है ना. So first of all you should understand these different types of series. इसका concept clear होना चाहिए, basic clear होना चाहिए. What are these series? Okay, then only you can find these partition values in these three different types of series. Okay. So in this video, if I will give you the formula and I will tell you how to calculate this different types of partition values, it will be little lengthy. Video will be lengthy. So I am ending the video here. In my next video, I will explain to you how to find the partition values. All the partition values I will tell you once. Okay, in the form of one table. You will easily find all the partition values for these three different types of series. It's my guarantee, if you will understand the table properly. Because there is only minute difference. थोड़ा सा different है Q1 में, Q2 में और Q3 में. So we'll study combine only how to find quartile, percentile and deciles in my next video. Okay. Hope you understood what I have explained today. And I think so everything is clear to you according to me. But then also if you have any doubt, please let me know, inform me every time. Okay, so bye everyone. Thank you for watching me. Thanks.